Hello viewers, welcome to the daily Nifty post-market technical analysis show. In this show, I analyze Nifty based on its price action, trend lines, support, resistance, and Fibonacci retracements. I keep the analysis simple and straightforward. I don't bring in any of the outside market or news into the analysis. The analysis is purely based on technical signals, and I try to maintain it as objectively as possible. So before proceeding with the analysis of current session, let us briefly review the analysis from previous session and what I have estimated the Nifty's action will be for today. So in the previous session, I mentioned that both supports and resistance are intact around 17,800 and 18,000, and until either of the support or resistance breaks conclusively, price can play in between. And once the direction is established, we can trade along the direction confidently. And I have also mentioned that where is possible openings of Nifty and how we can trade based on the price action after that. So as we can observe from that current, that is today's 16th Jan candle, Nifty has opened above 18,000 at 18,033. It tried to go above the day opening after that, but then it hit resistance very near to its opening around 18,050 level, and then it got sold off. Eventually, it closed below 18,900, 17,900 towards the end of the day. So on 16 Jan's analysis, I have mentioned that if Nifty opens above 18,000. Okay, forgive this one, that was a mistake. But if Nifty opens above 18,000, I mentioned that don't go long until 18K level is clearly sustained. So only buy few small long positions. Sorry, only go build small long positions if 18K level is sustained, and if the next resistance at around 18,080, 18,070 is broken, then you can add more long positions. Today, as it has happened, a 18K level couldn't be sustained, and Nifty got sold off well below the 18K level. And let us see what happened during the intraday. That is at 15-minute level. So within the first 15 minutes itself, Nifty got sold off almost up to below 18,000 level, and it never sustained after that. It never came back to the 18K level after that. It gradually, it did have good support at let us say 17,960 level for almost, we can say that for almost 1.5 hours. Nifty enjoyed good support at 17,960, after which that support broke off and Nifty fell up to 17,880, where it again got a bit of support, tried to go up, but around the same level like 17,940, 17,930 levels, it faced resistance, and it uh, made the day's low at about 17,860. So around 17,860, Nifty got support again. Eventually closed, tried to go above 17,900 but could not. At around 17,900, there was resistance again. It closed below 17,900. So as can be seen, there is resistance above 17,900, and there is support around 17,800. So this has been the kind of market play for almost like past 4 or 5 sessions. Going back to the daily level, we can see that since when? Since 5th Jan, that is like what? Almost past 8 sessions, Nifty has been playing between support and resistance. So the effective range of resistance and support is between 18,000 and 17,780, like that. So about 200 250 points range uh, is a current market sideways trend. So that is what we can infer from analyzing the price action. So looking at the trend lines, so I have mentioned earlier also that this rising line acted as a rising support until it got broke down conclusively during two sessions, once on 6th Jan and once again on 10th Jan. After that, it kept on acting as a rising resistance line. On 11th Jan also, price dropped off after testing this resistance line. And today on 16th Jan, again, price after opening gap up, it tried to go up, but it faced resistance around this point, 17,950 from this resistance, rising resistance line, and it fell off. So this particular resistance line is acting as a rising resistance line for a long time. I mean, not very long time, but since it got broke down, until which time it acted as a support here from all duration. Now it's acting as a resistance line. So these two lines haven't yet come into play. So we have to see what happens when the price action reaches any of these two lines. And now looking at the moving averages, Nifty closed below 100 moving average. So this play around the 100 moving average has been happening for past few sessions. So we can say that it is not very significant support or resistance at this point. Maybe once the price moves away and maybe when it comes back around to this point, it can act as a support or resistance. But at this point, this is not this is part of that ranged movement. So we can't give too much weightage to this. But overall, looking at the daily candle, the candle has breached almost beyond the half body of this previous bullish move. So that previous bullish move can be considered as invalidated. So right now, neither the bears nor the bulls are in control. The price is still in a range, and indecision can prevail until a clear direction is established. Looking at the Fibonacci retracements, let us look at the long-term retracement from the highs of 1st December. So, in this long-term retracement, the resistance was at 18,073 and support was at 17,820. Neither of them got tested, but price played in between these two. So that's a long-term retracement. Let us look at a shorter retracement. So this retracement corresponds to the lows, from the lows of 26th December. So price got some resistance at around 18,040 levels, that is 18,000, actually 18,050, but that is within, let us say, acceptable deviation. So price got resistance from this level and it fell below. So until this particular level breaks down conclusively, there can be a range play. Okay, and let us also have a look at 1 hour trend and see what it can tell us. Earlier there was this almost looks like a parallel channel, but again that broke off at this point, and now another short-term trend in 1 hour is happening. We don't know where it leads, but we have to keep tabs on it. But as of now, drawing this retracement from the lows of 12th Jan, we can see that price has retraced about 78% and it is now below 38% level, so which is 17,900 level. So okay, this being a very short-term trend, this doesn't hold much weightage in analysis, but it at least gives us some idea. So also what we can see is around 17,854, the price got some support, which is another crucial level, that is 23% retracement level. So if If price breaks this level in the next trading session, we can expect maybe price will go and test this level, and then we have to see what happens at this bottom. If price goes and tests till the bottom, and the immediate resistance is above or 17,960 ish like that, and 17,900 kind of thing. And so given that we have analyzed the price action, trend lines, support, resistance, and Fibonacci series, let us draw our conclusions. So the candle has invalidated the previous bullish move. Even though Nifty opened gap up, it could not sustain the gains. It got sold off and closed below 17,900. That doesn't mean that the supports have gone away. Supports are still there, then they are strong as well. So overall, the trend is sideways as of now. The VIX has risen a bit compared to the previous session's close, and the first support lies at 17,850, around 850, 17,850, and next support is at 17,800. And if 17,800 breaks down conclusively, we can expect further support at 17,700. The first resistance is at around 17,930, and the next resistance around 17,960 level, and third crucial resistance is at 18,000 level. So until this either of these extreme support 17,800 kind of thing, or say 18,000 is broken, price can play in between these two levels, and the positions have to be managed accordingly. Once the direction is established, we can trade along the direction confidently. So let us see what the possible openings of Nifty for tomorrow's session on 17th Jan. If Nifty opens between 17,900 to 18,000, don't go long until 18K is broken. Buy shorts if you want to short Nifty, short closer to a resistance level and hold it till a support is reached. With the opening between 17,800 and 17,900, you have to watch the price action a little cautiously, because if initially Nifty gets sold off and reaches the support, there can be a bounce. So don't short at that point of time and wait Nifty to reach a resistance level. If Nifty happens to reach a support quickly, you can cautiously buy small long positions with the support as stop loss, and maybe sell, take profits once the resistance level is reached. If Nifty happens to gap down below 17,800, then don't take any long positions, but do watch the price action of Nifty, because around 17,800 also there is still some support. If that support happens to push the price up, wait for Nifty to reach a resistance level before initiating shorts. Mm, If Nifty opens above 18,000, as I have mentioned in the previous session, wait for the price action to sustain 18K level and then take long positions. And any short positions have to be initiated only after 18K is broken conclusively. Okay, so with that, I conclude this post-market analysis of Nifty for 17th Jan. And as usual, manage your positions strategically and tactically, manage your risk, and keep your capital safe. Hope everyone will have a good trading session tomorrow. Thank you, and let us meet you again in the next analysis.